So then I says to Shirley, I says, oh, we might be live soon. So. You did that last week and I liked it. So
it was good. I liked it. I like it.
Hey, thanks for your patience. I had to take a phone call right as we were supposed to start. If in fact anyone was waiting at start, which, you know, who knows. But on the plus side, YouTube automatically muted itself this time. I was like ready, waiting there with the mute, so I didn't have to hear
very nice.
Us on a delay and real us and real us and us on a delay. Wow, that introduces a whole paradox in my brain. So
who am I?
I'm the Brittany from 5 minutes ago.
What have you done with my Brittany?
Now my brain's in a Star Trek place and I want to do that instead of this, but I'm going to be responsible and say, hey, welcome to our weekly review.
We're here to review some weeklies.
My previous life, that would be dailies. That's a film word.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm caught up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, we're here to do a weekly review. Because I'm likely to ramble. Colleen, do you have any themes for this week or intentions you'd like to set?
Apparently not. I'm not going to subject you to this face with nothing happening. I don't.
What's your plan?
I do. My plan is to do my tasks that I have for my weekly review. I have a similar feeling to the last few weeks of like, I'm not doing anything, but I think that this cold is finally beginning to lift because the coughing has changed. So,
okay.
We'll see. Like Sunday, I had a really productive day. You know this. I had a list.
You had a list and it was glorious.
Yeah, and furthermore, I did not totally burn myself out by doing said list, which is also a very good indicator.
That is true, and I do think part of that is attributable to the fact that you had self-care and fun things on your day for that's a weekend day.
Yes.
It wasn't just folding towels. Like Minecraft was on this list.
Yes, it was.
So
it was. So that was good. Yeah. Yeah. And I didn't just do the list. I lounged around. So yeah, what about you?
So I am working super hard not to actively panic pretty much constantly.
Mm-hmm.
That course, the little thing that I've been working on kind of starting this week at the end of this week.
Yeah.
And it's not. And yeah, and there's only so much time between now and then. And it turns out I also need to sleep. And yeah, I mean, at least a little bit. So
it turns out you need to sleep and I need to eat.
Occasionally I forget to eat too, though.
Yeah, but I don't. That's the thing. That's the really problematic thing. Clients say to me, like, do you ever forget to eat? And I'm like, I have other clients who experience that. Yes.
You just point to me every time?
Well, no, but yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. So basically I need to get out of that one project mode and take a step back, because it turns out I'm also like busy with this job I have of being a coach right now. I know, it's so weird. And the conference is coming up and I have responsibilities to other people for that too, I guess. And I don't know. So yeah. And it's not that I won't do anything around it, but like I got a lot of things that I just need out of my way because, you know, I've had a bunch of things come up where I was like, my instinct is to say, not until after the conference, not until after the conference. But here's the problem is the conference will end and I will have no idea where I left off with it.
Yes.
And so I won't be able to engage with it because basically life before the conference, my entire life revolves around this conference. But my year, not my life, but like my calendar year revolves around the conference.
Yes.
And so after the conference, nothing that happened before it will exist anymore without like very strict things in place.
Yes.
So my intentions are twofold, and I hate this. I will not get them all done today. That sucks. And I'm just gonna have to accept that.
Yep.
I need to dig into some of the things that have been sort of shallowly processed. You know, if there's anything outstanding in my email, I really need to address that. I need to go, and this sucks too, through my last few days of notes because when I'm in deadline mode, I just write stuff wherever I am.
Yeah.
It could be in the middle of a client meeting note. It could be in the middle of our collaboration notes, but it's not about the guild. Like I got a bunch from our guild meeting this morning and they got a whole second page of like Brittany only stuff. That is not where that goes. So I have a lot of scattered things that I need closure on.
Yes.
And you'll appreciate this. I've been having moments of Colleen and her magical unicorn autism brain that also has ADHD often puts these very tiny things in her task management system. And I think I would die if I did all of those. I have had some success with doing a little bit of it. And then I'm realizing I have one that's like 6 steps in one. And they do not need to be done together. And it is not triggering an action. And I think I really need to experiment with having that actually in my real system. And I'm terrified of it cluttering it up. But like,
yes.
But I mean, there are things that I need to do before I wrap and go home for the day. And I need that transition when I'm done with work to happen fast.
Yes.
Because once I'm done working, I need to go home and sleep.
Yes.
And maybe recreate briefly. And, you know, make my husband not feel completely abandoned, which sometimes happens for work.
Yep.
I did try to warn him he was marrying a workaholic, but nevertheless. So I have some things like that. Like I have one, I may kind of go brush over the weekly review, but I need to like, on one hand, process these chunks that have been like outstanding. I have to keep writing things down because like my brain is so full right now.
Yep.
So that I can keep living my life over the next 2 weeks and then dive into some of the stuff in OmniFocus and clear it out and update it. Like I can't have this thing in here. It's not happening for 2 weeks. And if I'm going to trust my system to tell me, yeah, you got to go fill those water jugs. Long story, people. Then it has to be clean enough that I can actually see that and not contain fake things.
Yep.
So I'm feeling a lot of time pressure today.
Okay. Understood.
Also, I sort of promised a little mini date night tonight. So.
Uh-oh.
Well, because I'm likely to not come home tomorrow night because it's my editing day and.
Yep.
So.
Also, I found it adorable just now. That's not where that goes. That was adorable. That was so cute. The way you.
What did I say that about? That's not where that goes.
The notes in different places.
Oh gosh, yeah.
That's not where that goes. It was adorable.
It's against the rules. All right, I think
we're approaching half past here, so we might wanna.
Okay. Yeah. See, I told you, rambly.
Got it. Okay.
Osaka's having fond memories of Carmen Sandiego, which I don't even know if you're old enough to know what that is.
I watched Carmen Sandiego on the TV. Okay.
I'm impressed.
I would eat pierogies from this Hungarian hall.
Ozark setting intentions, setting up the week's task list, and check completeness of things. That sounds like my one I got to do. Work on a draft and 4 many other things. But at least the first couple are well outlined because we have said many times that those are the most important ones.
Yes. Good.
So nice. I like it.
Yay.
Then cool. Should we do a check-in in a little bit or?
Yeah, we can. Yes, I'm just trying to figure out, can you? Okay, here's what you can do. I will keep this up. So in order to get my attention, you have to do this.
What if you don't look? And then I'm just
I
doing
will see that ominous movement until your face is really big.
Really slow, like.
Yeah. That will get my okay. That will get my attention because I don't know if I'm really
no better interruption the week of Halloween than that then.
Indeed. And if you go and get like a mask or something, that would be a waste of time.
I'm literally next to the costume closet.
Okay, then do that.
Okay.
Theme.
All right.
You need a theme. Okay.
You know what's really sad is you're gonna end up being more creeped out by my face than the mask.
The eyes, but you can do crazy eyes with any mask too, right? So.
Hope so. Anyway. All right. So, I'm gonna do the share screen thing and up and running. Oh my gosh, it's getting windy. Real windy. Okay. Line's off. She's gonna do her thing. So I can't tell you how much I don't even want this pin threads thing to be on there right now. I can't even imagine what I'm gonna be like next week. Like, I hope the course is actually done. Like, but I'm worried that that's actually gonna take the whole time, which is this thing. I want to get rid of the pin threads because I don't actually start over from a template, and I do want that next week, but I don't have a better way, so I'm just gonna have to have it crossed out. Okay, so recent meeting notes. This is gonna be the first thing that I try to do because dang, just dang. All right, setting up. Guess I should have already done that one. Alexa had the ability to make creepy faces sad. No, I will choose to wear that badge with honor. Okay, so I have that. I have this. I have huge resistance in my gut. I don't want to, but I'm gonna anyway. Okay, this is freaking me out. I gotta move. Oh, my mouse is doing that thing where it doesn't want to actually show up. Okay. Recent meeting notes. These are actually going to be a lot of them. Non-process. Okay. All right. I know what the first thing that needs to go on. It's the thing I was trying to do between my last meeting and now, and I have not done successfully, which means it needs to be captured. And I have to accept that I will not get it done today, even though I feel like a jerk for having not done it yet. this is something that's urgent enough and I'm in panic mode enough that it actually really does need to go on the calendar. Okay. Bunch of little things that it should be doing, like oh, I don't need to do that. It's just in that mode where one thing sends me down a rabbit hole and I just take deep breaths. What I'm doing right now is saving this contact. When the doctor's office calls and it's not one you have programmed, you're like, oh, well, I should program that one because I really want to know that you're not spam. And if it's important to say, delay a live stream call. Okay. Colleen left. Welcome back.
Hi. So past couple of iOSs have done this where when I pull up all of the apps and I go to close one, it will sometimes, well, pretty much always, and sometimes I compensate some of them, shift so that the second app is in the position under my thumb, and I just go to swipe the one that I intend to, and I swipe.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 recommend. So yeah, that's what went down. I'm back. I'm at 5 inbox items.
Oh my gosh, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Can I brag about my husband again real quick?
Yeah.
He's been calling about insurance for our house, and he found one that's really good. And just want to
Good.
double check with me that sounds good.
Aww. Good husband.
Yes.
Yes.
He does not have ADHD, but he does hate making phone calls as much as I do. So this is truly a sign of love.
Yes, absolutely. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. I'll pat him on the head.
Good. Good. Scratch behind his ears, etc.
Okay, I'll try to remember that. All right.
Okay. That would be so creepy if you actually did that. This is from Colleen.
Yes, if I said that, that would be creepy. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Whew.
Serious face. Serious face.
All right. And need you to be in. Oh. All right, I'm getting back into it. Looks like Sharon did. Okay. Since I'm accepting this will not be done, I will have to. Oh my gosh. I'll have to email her. To tell her. I'm not sure what Ozog means by not too scratchy. But I will press forward. Okay, I need this to go into focus. Do, do, do. Apparently my old iPhone didn't get the memo to not make noises right now. Okay. There. You can go in. Got that one imported. Oh, that's fun. Man. Okay. So I've gotten to the part, I'm not done processing these, but I've gotten to the part that's like, okay, this new project in OmniFocus, and I don't think it will take that much longer to do than to capture. So that's where we are. I don't think it'll literally be 2 minutes, but I think I will have more. I will have more benefit for that. Oh, something about Monday afternoon. I get sleepy every time. Did I get this sleepy on Wednesdays? I don't remember. Okay. think what I need to do is look up the one task I have. It's actually open on my phone. Okay. Hmm. What do you live? Oh, just found kind of a like organizational flaw in my task management system. I don't, interesting. Um, FYI, I decided to ignore that problem. I just relabeled it so that it made more sense to me. And even though this thing doesn't quite go in this place, I decided I'm not going to fight the system right now because I have 5 minutes left of this segment and I've done not very much of what I wanted to do. Okay. So, what are all the items I want to check in on? Well, it is true that these things do take longer than you expect. Um, it's also true that it's not sometimes it really is like I can put it in there in the same amount of time it would take me to write out the steps to do. Okay. You. What else? What's the other thing? This one. No. Okay. Double check and see if this one's done because this is wrap. This one. Okay, I think I'm almost done. I still don't know if this adding these detailed things into my OmniFocus is a good idea, but I will say right in this moment, I feel better. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Okay, I do need to write what's next. What do I do? So I haven't even made it through one page of this stuff that I need to get taken care of. It's been very heavy on my mind. I was a little bit afraid of this, but I think I'm probably going to be doing it next. So I think I'm going to do, I thought of wanting to do. So done some 2-minute actions. They were longer than that, but I do feel better because as soon as we wrap this up for reals, I'm going to pull out that list on my phone, and because they're all break, like things I would do on a break. Oh my gosh. Oh, Derek did a bunch of stuff. He's amazing. Wow, just trying to get wrapped up in. So the very next thing, I'm going to open up the document and write what my next thing is. That's not it. That's where I see the document. It's in Chrome. That's right. So finish. Stop. I coach by, that's just because I coach a lot of people. That's my little like quick search thing. If it's like, oh no, I was the one getting coached, because I'm afraid I had a few urgent things that happened right after coaching sessions recently, and I did not, or I got coached, and I did not capture all of the tasks in a nice, concrete, pretty way. Because there were very urgent things that happened right at the end. Anyway, I don't want to be coming back to this, but I will be. So I'm gonna grab a mask really quick. Oh, and Ozak said it was about scratching behind the ears, because you don't do it too hard because it upsets some people. I will not. Oh, I will knock my computer though. Oh, here, she'll like this one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I picked that one out just for you.
Thank you. Love me some Kylo Ren.
How's it going?
It's good.
Yeah.
I was thinking about taking a break to do some sewing, but I'm pretty sure that's only because I am stressed about how much sewing there is to do with the Halloween costumes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of stressed, and I recently wrote down a bunch of stuff I want to do for my costume. Mm-hmm. But those will only be for if I do the same costume another year, because I'm basically hanging out with my friends and watching movies. Yeah. And trying to finish a course.
Yes.
So the pressure to make things perfectionisty is much lower. Mm-hmm. Still, I do need to find purple hairspray. That's my minimum viable edition.
Have you told me what your costume is?
It'd be Leela from Futurama.
Um.
So purple hairspray is minimum viable.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I am very, very, very concerned that I won't have one, or at least I'll have one that's not connected to my toddlers, which would be very sad.
Would be. But it's not like you haven't been very busy. All right. So is the review going well? That's sort of mainly what I was going to check in on.
The review is going well. I'm feeling less like I don't get anything done and more like I'm just like, okay, what am I getting? Like I I added the toddler food system as a project because it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. And I quickly 2-minute action bought some big jumbo ice cube trays, silicone, to make the pucks.
Okay.
They'll be square, so they won't be pucks in the traditional hockey sense, but they will be objects. Because the other thing is, the things that I was using for last time have like residual breast milk particles no matter how much I scrub them. So it's not appealing to use for food. So they can be used for breast milk later on. I'm gonna keep them for that purpose, but you know.
Okay.
Although I will say that I might want to not do that because like residual breast milk particles from however many years later, not necessarily appealing either.
Okay.
I think about that. But anyway, my review is going well. How about you?
Good. I'm glad your review is going well. I didn't make it through all the things written on this one document, but I did add that the routine things into OmniFocus, and I feel a lot better knowing that they're there. I don't know if this will be a successful experiment, but I feel better knowing that they're there.
Good. I'm very glad.
I have just a whole bunch of 2-minute actions that are clogging up my head that I'm just gonna have to like bust through because it's deadlines are hard.
They are.
And I don't mean deadlines are hard. Like actually all the stuff around the deadline I tend to handle very well. I mean, not sleep, but like, actually getting the thing done.
Yeah.
It's doing literally anything else that's not the deadline that's hard.
Yes.
So.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to get up and stretch and go get a drink.
Good.
And are you just going to keep plowing through?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll make it seamlessly see Colleen, so she's going to plug ahead. I totally did not adjust this time. That's just the time it was. Just saying. As I've said, do there exist versions of the item that was holding onto residual particles that can be more completely sanitized or sterilized? Good question. There's a lot of them, it turns out. So in many ways. But I mean, obviously, if you can get rid of something, that's great. Like, huge win. But in this case, message to my editor, promised a client I'd send an email with the thing in it. Like, these are just quick little things that are eating up space. So, yeah, that just gotta get it out of the way. I had one that was around routines that was just, it needed to be broken up into littler pieces because I couldn't engage with it. It was too much all at once, so it never felt like it was time to check it off. That was just like, what time am I leaving the house? Or what are the things I need to do before I leave the house? Leave this house to go to my house. That's complicated. Anyway, but these other ones are just really, really quick little things that gotta get captured or done. But I will keep an eye towards ones I can actually skip. All right, so finishing the current doc. All right. And in some cases, I'm getting a chance to review a project while I'm in there because, I'm making enough significant changes that I can also go, oh yeah, and I did that thing, which is nice. Okay. Okay. I have an email. And done. That is truly an under 2-minute task. It don't usually come that easy. Okay. Got another one. That's terrifying. My editor says he doesn't know where these other things are, and I don't know either. No, this is really it. Oh, not having acid reflux around this project at all. Mm. Oh. Mm. It's really hard to think about anything but this panic I'm having right now. Okay, I'm gonna run upstairs and grab my external hard drive and see if I can find the footage that you don't know where it is. This is when my editor is not at work. All right, I'll be right back. You try to not get drawn into something. Oh. Oh. Right. Okay. Let's see. I think By the way, everything's fine. There were only 9. Okay, that distraction's over. There's not that much left. Okay. Looking at these going, ugh, ugh. Oh, that's not there. What the what? Aww. look at her. Colleen did a thing that is awesome. Okay. What was I actually doing? I do not have a robust brain. I'm trying to make it more robust with my review. I sound drunk. I have not been imbibing. I might have had moments today when I wish I had been, but I have not been. And that's the important thing. Oh, I obviously have to like highlight with little dots the thing I'm trying to focus on. I just have too much in my head. Okay, let me say it out loud. I am scheduling yoga, the guilt. Set up this time. Oh, I just keep thinking of more things. I don't know how I can ever get through this. What I should do in a weekly review is I should do a mind sweep, capture all these things, and then later process them. Except in deadline mode, I won't process them. I have met me ever before. So I just, it's extremely unlikely.
Hi.
Hi. I just interrupted myself and forgot a thought that I needed to capture. Nope, it's gone.
Oh.
What's going on?
I'm done.
I don't understand your witchcraft.
I'm sorry.
I just remembered the thing.
Yay!
1, 2, 3.
Sorry.
That's okay. I got it. I can't believe this witchcraft of yours.
I know, I'm sorry.
I mean, even like
never underestimate the power of not doing anything. Like I'm interacting with my regular recurring system items and that's it. Like I'm not doing everything else.
You're not doing anything, but like I happen to know a little bit about your personal life. And without going into much detail, like there's a lot of you know what happening, and on a very regular basis. It's just that it's not that glamorous, except for the Halloween costume.
This is true. Although it's very practical.
The Halloween costume is glamorous enough for the rest of it, but like it would improve your quality of life to be able to do those things, but like you are doing so much. It's just that they may not be moving projects forward.
Yes, that's what I meant. I am not doing things that are making my system messy. So it doesn't have to be cleaned up.
Okay, I do need to point out this is kind of a unicorn thing though, because a lot of ADDers that I know, when they feel like they're not making work on their progress, like I said, I'm intoxicated on something, but I don't know what it is. My tea went bad.
Uh-oh.
It would take longer to do the thing. Like, yes, when you make progress, you have to update your projects and blah, blah, blah. But
Yeah.
like, I feel like it takes a really long time to put the pieces together when you don't feel like you're making progress too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, you and your badass self are all wrapped up.
Thank you.
And I may not even finish like those initial tasks that need to be captured. I've done a bunch of 2-minute things and captured some things and got distracted when I thought I was missing a huge chunk of footage.
Wait.
Yeah. Derek was like, where's the rest of them? And I'm like,
man.
now's the time we have before he goes to work. I cannot delay.
Yeah.
So I looked for him and then I watched it and I was like, oh, no, that's all. That's actually all of them. So, yeah. Anyway, congratulations.
Thanks. Yes. Although I will say there's a bunch of tasks which are like not super urgent, but are kind of coming up, like I need to, I'm gonna be taking some people off my wait list for November. And why are you looking so smug? And I need to like make sure there's like 1 or 2 things in the contract that I need to do, and I need to actually, I don't even have it captured anymore.
Hey, do you want to like, nobody knows our reference, so that's really not appropriate. Would you like to make a pact on those? Because I also need to make a quick update to my policies.
Yes, I do not have the spoons for it right now. I don't.
No, I didn't mean to do it right now.
Yeah, I would like to make a pact. I don't have no idea when. So
Okay.
I have it in my system. So hopefully I can message you in a couple of days and figure out when that might. Ooh, you know what? Saturday. Actually, what are you doing Saturday?
Coaching all day, even past my working hours.
What?
Well, I have short hours on Saturday.
Okay.
It's just this high school student really needed another session, and Saturday's like the only day that we could make it work. And so,
right. Okay. All right. Because I have a day off then. So of course what I should do on that day off is boring, intimidating business admin tasks.
Well, okay, we might actually be able to work out something on Thursday, but nobody else needs to hear this part of the conversation.
That's true. Okay, let's refocus.
You're done. You get to go.
Yeah.
Do your end of day routine, which is awesome.
Yeah. And then I get to measure my toddler's neck to find out how big the cloak is once they eventually arrive home.
I'm really glad you finished that sentence because I know what it's for, but like,
how big is your neck, child?
Yep. I don't know, just like really, really dark previous forms of punishment are coming to mind.
Boy. Anyway,
it's Halloween. It's my excuse.
Indeed. It's all right. Okay, yes, I'm gonna go. And you're gonna continue?
Yeah, well, yeah, I might rewind it a minute or just take my stretch break now.
Okay.
But yeah, I've got more things. Like it's all a bubble in my head, and I just got to get these little things out.
Yeah.
That's all. So.
Okay.
Even if that's all I do is a mind sweep that immediately gets accomplished, that is still way above where I was before.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Bye.
Okay. I almost did like shut off the Zoom because habit. I'm so sorry. I can't take caffeine in the afternoons though, or otherwise I think I'm awake and I don't need sleep and then I'll go to bed. I don't have the discipline to go to bed when I'm not tired. Okay, that's what I was doing. I'm gonna rewind the time because you can rewind time, right? That's the thing. And I'm going to finish that one task I was on. That shouldn't actually take very long, but I have to, like no joke, this is what it looks like. Because if I don't have all those dashes around it and make it giant, I'll just get sidetracked and never find my way again. It's not like it's a day thing. It's like this will go away and I can have a good review tomorrow if I rescheduled. Like, this is just deadline brain. But if I don't do yoga, I'll be in pain and then I won't sleep and then my focus will be worse. And yeah, I'm gonna schedule my yoga. Can you do this successfully? Wednesday. Okay. Nice. The good news is I fixed the Discord server issue. Ideally, I would do this at a different. Oh, I just remembered something else. But I was going to do earlier today. What else is helpful about this? I don't get the choice to I mean I could work something out where like there's music playing in the background or whatever, but like it's not easy to listen to a podcast and I know I'd be so much slower, but I'd be so tempted to. So thank you. Correct. I finished one task. Oh man. I just saw this. Okay, I don't need the whole. Just 3 minutes. 3 more minutes. Like hitting the snooze button as a kid. I just did not schedule on Saturday, even though I'm working on Saturday, because I know I will be too done. Nope, you're done. Okay, I did the thing. Should not take that long, but I wasn't doing it. In my defense, I was going to go for a working walk. It was going to be glorious, and it started raining, and also I was struggling to get that email thing done. Okay, I did this one. I really like to spend the next bit planning, but okay, so I do these two. I haven't gotten to any other pages, just so we're clear. I really like to do those. So I really want to plan out this project. I know I'll have so much more brain space when I get these out of the way. I know I will, but it doesn't feel as much like I reviewed. Okay. I'm still doing my wrap. Jeez. Pushy timer. Oh, got disconnected. It's hard to push it the right direction. Okay. Yeah, it's really depressing. I added enough in. I was almost done. I swear. Okay. What are things I'm doing? All right. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna write in the document what I would like to do after. Oh, I saw it. I'll be right back. Gosh. Oh my gosh, my brain feels overlogged. Okay, what was the thing I said was most important? Plan. Okay. This is just such a mess because I keep adding stuff to this section when it doesn't really belong in that section. Oh, braining. It's not a thing today. I'm gonna close a lot of tabs after I do this to get back to the YouTube one. Ooh, Ozog finished next week's task list. Nice. Next week doesn't exist to me, but that is amazing. Witchcraft is cool. Yeah. Colleen is often good like that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go stretch and try to take care of some things so that I can function. And I won't get smarter tonight, probably, but I'd like to finish off this one page of things. That'd be really great. All right. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, I'll actually scroll the document this time because that's where it goes. Be right back. I got back right as the start was starting. Oh. So I wrote what I was going to do, and I wrote that down because I did not feel that bright today. All right, still going to finish up this recent note in the current document. Starting with, it's going to be such a great task to do on a walk. Let's see, what am I likely to get done? Turns out I'm planning my project a little earlier because first thing I have to do is post my goals for our guild for the week, and I need to figure out what that is. Go through tomorrow. Very mature. I was having a discourse with a 8-month-old yesterday, and a lot of our back and forth was in the form of, I don't recommend that in a pandemic, but I think we can get through tomorrow. Let me finish that. Definitely get through there. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, gotta write on things. Um, mm, okay. That part of it. do the other part. Okay. Fine. Oh, dang it. Ozark didn't get to task 3, but next event is starting, so need to go. That's important too. Other things. I'm just waiting for OmniFocus to install an update and let me open it again. Okay. What? That's weird. Okay. There we go. That was the other thing I needed to do. Okay. And now I have a question I asked myself. What do I need to do? Okay. Oh, crap. I guess I'm doing a calendar review after all. May not have been that intentional, but it became the thing that was necessary in that moment that I needed to know about. Got that. All the meetings on Thursday are perfectly spaced out to not allow any video editing time. Oh. On Saturday, I'm just going to be completely burned out. I must have deleted it. Okay. I don't see how I'm gonna get all this crap done, but we'll just try because that's all you can do. Okay, let's see. I think I need to break out a bigger chunk, which is oh crap. Oh, I gotta capture this. Oh. Wow. I know I'm in task wrap. It's gonna be realistic. I'll go back one. I just remembered something I promised to do for one of the boards for the conference, and I didn't do it. Oh gosh. Okay. So I think what I really can do. Oh, that's where it is. Well, you don't get to go there. Remind me on Wednesday at 10 a.m. to tell them I won't be there next week. I have to pick up somebody from the airport during a board meeting. So yeah, I can do that while we're doing other stuff. Okay. Gosh, you know, I just kind of wish I were 20 still. And I would feel so much better if I could just edit that one video tonight and do this other stupid thing. Like, it's just hard to capture what I need to do. I just want to do it. It just, they have these titles and I just put them painstakingly into the I help people with the conference on the conference platform and my course with the course platform, and it's words and doing talking. In the course platform, and I just want to just have it be done and not think about it anymore because I feel like it's taking excessive brain cycles. So I am a ridiculous human being. Okay. I have one other set of hypothetically quick actions. Oh. Yeah, I always need antacids after this. I guess it's better than being in denial, but eh. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Is it here? I gotta do it here. Stupid little administrative things. Okay. Any change anything else? Oh my gosh, just so much little crap clogging my brains. The only thing that's really left on this one page is something that I just, after doing all this and looking at my week, I can't bring my energy to give a crap about. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Saying my computer's low on space. I wonder if that's from this recording. Did that. All right. I know we're in overtime. I'm trying to I have no idea what I was trying to do. Just I've got nothing. Hmm. Hmm. I finished the current doc. That's something, right? There we go. I actually did this in a roundabout way, not in the order I'd intended. Oh, right. I remember. I was going to put on the calendar. Deadline mode, I'm way more likely to use my calendar as a task list and just not look at the task list as much. It's just sort of emergency. What am I doing here? Okay. Got that. So if I want to do something at a particular time, it has to go there. That's the only way I can puzzle out all the things when I'm so close to such a huge, huge deadline. All right. With that. All right. Okay. Least imported. And I just threw something in the inbox because I'm definitely out of time to deal with it. But I am getting it out of the meeting notes, which makes me feel a little bit less scattered. Okay. I'm burned out. Oh, it's long, really long. Okay. I did that one though. Go me. Yay! Thank you, pass there. I did that one. Oh gosh. Okay, so now all I have to worry about is gigantic, terrifying deadlines. That should be like a breeze, right? Yeah, it's just always so different. But you know, I came here anyway, and I totally, I mean, not that you know, because I have to keep the other thing on for client privacy, but I didn't cheat and work on something else. I mean, yeah, I planned that project for a little bit because that's what I got to do is sort of follow like what needs, where are the niggly, because that's the most important thing in these is figuring out where are those little niggly things and don't let them hide in the closet because then you're like creeped out to go in there because you don't know what might be in your closet. Like open the closet and air it out and don't let it smell all musty in there. And costume closet's really like right there. And sometimes it does smell musty. I'm so done. So it's important to do because sometimes it is the current project that you need to deal with, but sometimes other things like I've been having a hard time focusing because I had all of these tiny little emails or tiny little things that needed to be addressed. So that I can continue to do my actual real job. And and they were just bugging me. So I've been pretty good about dividing it up or making sure that I have serious accountability for all the things that are not project oriented because I do just dive into a project when I'm in it. So hopefully you got some good reviewing done and were maybe less completely distracted than I was. And if you did, feel free to share anything you've done. I love to celebrate with people. And yeah, if you have any thoughts, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next week.